doing? Duff here. Getting out for one final ride. And you may ask, what do you mean one final ride? Well, let me get sunglasses, hold on. Alright, anyways, what I mean is I'm going out of town tomorrow. And as odd as it looks that it's January, what is it, January 5th? And here I am in my shorts and cut-off t-shirt. Tomorrow at this time I will be in much different conditions, as I am traveling up to my home state of Pennsylvania for like 5 days, 6 days, something like that. And and it's much colder there. I saw forecast temperatures. One day was 15 degrees for a high and 7 degrees as a low. So it's going to be brutal. Obviously I do not have a large collection of winter clothing, so I'm hoping layers upon layers will make do, but we'll see. So anyways, my whole point of that rant was I'm not obviously going to be able to ride my unicycle for a little while, so I thought I would just get out on it a little bit here. Wanted to see if I could connect to my M Super with the Gotway, the new Gotway. These people know I'm filming a unicycle video? What the heck? But anyways, I want to see if I can connect with the Gotway, the new Gotway iOS app, and I'll have some commentary on what I think of that up until this point and if it connects at all. So let's get going. Okay, so you'll see I have the new Gotway app up. I am connected to my wheel. Looks like they did a pretty blatant ripoff of the Ninebot app, at least in appearance. From what I understand, though, unfortunately, it's still, the app still suffers from like the inconsistent power readings. It's kind of like a pretty face on the old app, They added some social features which I haven't looked at yet. So I'll leave it on while I'm riding, see what happens. One of the things that annoyed me about the old app was it was metric only. Couldn't show miles per hour or miles distance. I believe I've heard that again, that limitation is present in the new app as well, so it's disappointing. I like the display of it. I like the Ninebot display, so it makes sense I would like this display. I haven't been on the M Super in a little while. My last few rides have been on the MCM4, so it feels a little weird to be back on the M Super, in a good way though. Alright, I can't really read them while I'm riding, but I see these orange warning messages coming up, and I think, if I'm seeing it correctly, it's saying about going too fast, because I'm thinking that this has the, whatever the default tilt back settings are, set up in the app, because I did notice that it said soft mode for the riding setting for the wheel, and I had it actually set the powerful mode, so I'm assuming that's why those are coming up. But I don't see it, like I'm going, as soon as I cross 25 kilometers an hour, I'm getting the warning, but I'm not getting any beeping or anything, so maybe the wheel is actually ignoring those settings, but the app thinks that they're in effect, so I guess I'll need to change the app for that. So anyways, as far as getting the app set up, which I downloaded it yesterday and probably spent, I don't know, an hour or so trying to get into the damn thing. I read some pointers ahead of time where they said stuff like, because the app, just like anything Gotway seems to do, there's some lack of quality control. And people are saying, with the motor code, you need to make sure that you just enter the numbers, no letters, which is fine. And when you set it up originally, you're supposed to put in your country code. Except all the country listings are in Chinese, with plus number exchanges for them. Because like for the U.S., it's usually +1. But there's multiple +1s in there, and there was no categories starting with a U. So someone online said, okay, for a U.S. phone number, I use my cell phone number, you put in under the category M, don't ask me why, maybe short for America, I don't know. You go under M and there's a +1 option there, that's what you're supposed to use for your phone. So I did that, put my phone number in, put in my motor code, and it came back invalid motor code. Tried it again, invalid motor code. I was using the M Super motor code. I'm like, well, I do have 2 Gotways in the house, so let me try the MCM4 motor code. Same thing, invalid motor code. And I thought it was interesting on my wheel that my number for my M Super is 10 digits long, and on the MCM4 it was only 9 digits long. And someone online said that they're all supposed to be 9 digits. So again, that was confusing. But the M Super one was 10 digits. So anyways, I tried multiple times, using multiple suggestions, and was unsuccessful. And then finally, when I had enough, I kind of posted something online saying, you know, I'll just try again tomorrow. Someone else said that they had already successfully registered and logged in previously, and now they are not able to. And it turned out that Gotway was doing something with the app, I guess, that the server, or something with the server that the app talks to at that point, so nobody could log in. So all those errors that I got were because Gotway was messing with the server, not because I was doing it incorrectly. So yeah, that was frustrating. I got into it this morning, registered under the M Super motor code, and even when I got registered, it's difficult because all the dialog boxes, like if there is an error or a message or something, it comes up in Chinese. So I have no idea what it's saying, what it's telling me to do. So yeah, that part is annoying. And you know, some people were more understanding online than others. Some people were like, well, you know, it's a brand new, you know, this is par for the course for Gotway. And then I saw a Gotway rep say, well, that's, you know, this is still a test version. And people said, well, you didn't introduce it as a test version. You said online that this was the new version for iOS. So I don't know what it is, but they certainly don't check things very well. So yeah, but like I said, the app, as it looks now, at least the display looks okay. Seems like it keeps speed accurately, and I'll have to mess with the social features some more. Just some woman staring at me as I was doing circles, talking to myself on here. I don't know if she thought it was interesting or if she was pissed off. I was circling in the school lot. How dare me? Circling the lot that my tax dollars pay for. The nerve. One of the things I mentioned on my 10-mile ride with the MCM4 is how my feet hurt so much. And I haven't been able to find out definitively online. So I'm going to do an experiment to see if the M Super pedals will fit on the bracket for the MCM4. And if they do, I will be ordering a set of extra pedals from Ian. So that would be awesome if they did. That would greatly enhance my riding experience on that wheel, for sure. Oh, I forgot, just before I left, actually, FedEx showed up with the white InMotion V5F for Cindy. So unfortunately, we will not get to do anything more with that probably until we get back next week. But it is in the house, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Looking forward to it. It's funny, the past couple days on my YouTube channel, I've been having to deal with some negative commenters. Most of the videos on my channel, I have like 800 videos, something crazy like that. Most of my videos are upbeat, positive, not really controversial, and so I don't really have to deal with this very often. But I do have one video out there that this is the second time I've had to go back and forth with somebody about, and it's my video regarding me getting fined by the National Park Service in Yellowstone for flying in Yellowstone unknowingly when there was a drone ban enacted last year. And in that video, I basically lay out the circumstances, why I thought their actions were a little bit over the top, and just explain the situation as fully as I could. And again, most people have been supportive and understanding and thought it was kind of dumb the way the whole thing went down. There's a couple people that are like drone haters, and they're like, all these drone pilots are assholes, basically. You know, they're inconsiderate, and they just want to just fly wherever they want to fly, and they're just irresponsible. And anyways, I've been dealing with another guy like this recently. So SQL Blind Man, if you happen to take a look at this video, I'd like to thank you for your feedback, and once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really is amazing at this time tomorrow, 24 hours, I'm going to go from being in shorts and a t-shirt, riding my wheel, to probably temperatures in the 20s and freezing my ass off. It's going to be quite the contrast. Okay, I'm back. That was a very quick ride. Got a lot of stuff to do yet, as you can imagine. So I basically just wanted to see if I could actually connect to the app with the wheel. Because up until this point, I just got registered on the app and didn't actually connect it. So it does connect. It does appear to work, and I will do more in-depth testing and reviewing of the app once I get back. So anyways, fun little ride. Going to be a lot colder for the next 5 or 6 days. I know how a lot of you other guys out there feel that deal with winter on a more regular basis than I do. And actually some of you that ride in the winter, and believe me, if I could, I would probably try to bring one of my wheels, but because of airplane restrictions, you cannot, because of the lithium batteries in here. So that's a bummer. But anyways, that's it. Hope your New Year's off to a good start, and until next time, Duff Man out.